What's going on, anime nerds, and welcome to my spring 2023 video. In this video, I am outlining every spring 2023 anime that I am going to be watching. We're going to be taking to live chart and going through the description of each new anime that is coming out this season, and the ones that catch my eye but don't jump off the page to me, we're going to take to YouTube and we're going to watch a quick trailer on. That way we can really make an informed decision whether we watch it or we do not. One PSA for this video is this is not going to be every anime we cover here on the channel. For that, make sure that you watch out for our top 10 what to watch for spring 2023. That is going to give you the 10 anime that I'm going to cover officially on the channel. This season, I think I'm going to take it even one step further. I think I'm going to lay down the 10 anime I think that is going to be a hot hit. And then I'm going to end up covering most episode 1s of the actual anime this season. And we're going to make an informed decision on what you guys want to what we cover here on the channel. Basically, if you guys pour in and there's a lot of support on one video, I'm going to assume that that anime is a good one to watch for this season. So just kind of be patient with me as the anime we cover officially for spring 2023 might change. So make sure you're watching out the videos that we post as well as our community tab, because on our community tab, I will always put out the final list. All right, so let's go ahead and take to live chart, and we're gonna get started right now. One thing to note too is last season, my friends, in winter, we did this same exact exercise here, and we went through here's the anime, and a lot of you guys were like, hey, the description isn't good enough for you. You can't simply decide if you're going to watch something based off the description. Now, my personal feelings is I feel like, yes, absolutely you can. But regardless, we're going to take to YouTube as well. So I have the YouTube tab right here in case we need to tab over and we need to search a specific anime that's going to be coming out and we want to watch a quick trailer on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's punch in a little bit here. And we have all the anime release set up that's going to come out. And I have it kind of like sorted by this specific way. Also, hit the like button right now, especially if you like these kind of videos. And make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Do me that huge favor down below. Alright, so we have it filtered by air date. So we're going to basically what's going to start the fastest, essentially. And then I have it by English titles, not the Romanji titles. That way it's easier for me to just understand what we're watching here. And then I have it filtered out, like a lot of the little kiddie shows, I already kind of pre-filtered some of them out, because basically live chart does that for me anyways. The kids shows are the ones that are like ongoing forever. So with that being said, immediately we started off here with Attack on Titan. This is the final chapters. Obviously, we're going to be watching that. This one here already started with like a preview of the final chapters. Kind of really being transparent, I haven't watched it yet, but we are going to be watching Attack on Titan. The moment that it drops, we're going to have, the final chapters of the final chapters of the last chapter of the final chapters. We got to watch that. 𝐜𝐴O Orchestra, basically, these little shorts anime. This is like any NHK type of anime. Those ones typically don't suit my fancy at all. So we're going to go ahead and put that we are completely skipping this. We have Yomowari Neko. This one here, this one doesn't interest me at all either. This one is usually about a cat. I don't know what the fascination is with cats, but yeah, that one's not in my fancy either. Also, let's move my face all the way down here. I'm going to be right here, guys, in the bottom corner for you. So, you want to see my reactions to some of these, check me out in the bottom corner. Hey, here I am. How you doing? Move me over here. All right, so the next one on the list here is 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐿. This one's based on a picture book. Also, the really cool thing that live chart does is if you guys look right in these sections here, like, you can see picture book here. You guys can see where this specific anime derives from, so what the source is, whether it's from a manga or a light novel or something like that. So, again, any of these really weird NHK ones, I typically we don't even need to read. And there's a lot of them here. Chibi Godzilla, yeah, we're not even gonna bother with that. Mix Season 2, I know this one is a really popular one when it comes to sports anime, baseball anime. I started watching a little bit of Mix Season 1, and it just simply didn't do it for me, so this one's a hard skip. Again, if you're a big fan of Mix Season 1, you know, more power to you. It just didn't do it for me. I watched a few episodes, just wasn't my style. Alright, now we have our first real one outside of Attack on Titan. This one's called Heavenly Delusion. This one says, within the safety of the walls, youths are raised in a nursery-style setting by robots. Immediately I'm out, but okay. While life there may appear stale on the surface, their children are full of potential and curiosity in many ways. It's like a slice of heaven. The outside world is a hellscape. It's almost entirely void of anything mechanical and is now inhabited by bizarre, powerful, supernatural beings. Alright, yeah, this one is a skip for me. Although I do like Studio IG, this one's a skip for me. Like, typically all these, we live in a dome, we live in a bubble, we live amongst robots. 9 out of 10 times those shows don't do anything for me. Alright, Hell's Paradise by Studio Mappa. Okay. This one says the Edo period is ending, or the Edo period is nearing its end. Okay, I can read. I promise. I can read. Gabimaru, a shinobi formerly known as the strongest Iwakuri, who is now a death row convict, is told that he will be acquitted and set free if he can bring back the elixir of life from an island that's rumored to be the Buddhist pure island, Sukhavati. In hopes of reuniting with his beloved wife, Gabimaru heads to the island along with the executioner Yamada Asamon Sagiri. Upon arriving there, they encounter another death row convict in search of elixir of life, as well as host of unknown creatures, eerie man-made statues, and the hermits who rule the island. Can Gabimaru find the elixir of life on the mysterious island and make it back home alive? This one's a maybe. You know, Studio Mappa really can do no wrong. Let's look at this one. Let's see on what this looks like here. We'll just kind of give a quick gander to this. So let's pull up this Crunchyroll. Let's pull up this Crunchyroll trailer here. Let's see what we got working. Let's check this out real fast. And we'll just kind of skip through. I'm not going to watch everything specifically. Well, that looks creepy as AF. This actually looks pretty good, actually. If we just kind of like look through some of this, I think we might check this out. This actually looks pretty good, just based on literally that 10 seconds that I just kind of looked at in that trailer. I definitely like the animation quite a bit. I'm gonna actually, you know what? We'll give this one a chance. I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put this one under considering. When I put something in considering, that means, hey, I'll watch an episode 1. You know, I'll watch an episode 1. But I'm not gonna be completely. It needs to show up for me to actually be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this all season. So I'll put that one in considering. Loving Yamada at level 999. I've actually had this one on my list for a little bit, so I know this one's going to be watching for me, and this was probably going to be one that I cover on the channel as well, but this one here is by Studio Madhouse. This one's recently dumped. Akane is just about to quit the game she used to play with her boyfriend. When she meets Yamada in the same RPG, Yamada in real life turns out to be somewhat of a legend. The only problem is he's only interested in the game. As Akane's feelings grow, will Yamada focus stay on the game? So if you guys haven't seen this one already, I probably won't play any sound here, but check this out. This one looks incredibly good. I think this one looks very, very good. I actually can't wait to watch this one. This one, again, has been on my list for a while. But yeah, I like the animation. I like how everything's looking here. I like how it's basically like them falling in love in the game, but in real life, he's like not interested in this poor girl at all. But he is a stud muffin in real life. So yeah, this one is definitely on the list. I cannot wait to watch this. This one's a must watch for me this season. So we're putting that under watching. Eden Zero season 2. I actually really loved season 1 quite a bit, but this one was gonna have to get put on the back burner. Although I loved it, you guys weren't crazy about season 1 on the channel, and the videos did just they were just like farts in the wind. They maybe got 20-30 views a piece. So this one is one of those ones that I will watch eventually, but I'm not gonna waste a whole ton of time watching it this season, as there's just too much other stuff to watch. Alright, this one here, guys, is The Dangers in My Heart. This is by Shin-ei Animation, based on a manga. Fascinated by murder and all things macabre. I don't even know what macabre is. Koyotaro daydreams of acting out his twisted fantasies on his unsuspecting classmates. But in an encounter with Anna Yamada, the gorgeous class idol lights a spark in the darkness of his heart. Or somewhere else, right? It's a classic tale of an antisocial boy falling for a popular girl, but neither are who they appear to be at first glance. Will Koyotaro and Anna defy their expectations of each other and themselves? The dangers in my heart, huh? That sounds... This one sounds like it maybe has potential here. So he has like a twisted personality. And she's the most popular, well-endowed girl, quite a bit. He's a shorty, man. He's a short king, too. This is my guy here. This is my guy. This is my spirit animal here. Look at him carrying this girl and everything. This actually looks pretty good. This actually looks pretty good. This actually looks pretty good. I can't even lie. We're gonna put this on watching here. This one might make the list. This one, The Dangers in My Heart. I never even... Shine animation based on a manga. Duel Masters. Yeah, that's a big skip. I'm sorry. Any of those card-based ones. Even like Shadowverse. Even though I love the video game Shadowverse, I thought it was one of the best card games I've ever played. I just do not like these animations or these anime here. Run for Money. Again, this looks like another Toei animation. Yeah, this is another one, like another shonen type kids anime, which is fine. You know, just don't do it for me. This one actually I've heard about as well. I haven't really looked too much into it. This one's called The Aristocrats Otherworldly Adventure Serving Gods Who Go Too Far. This one here is based on a light novel. 𝐜𝐴𝐻 von... Oh, no, let me go up here. I guess I went down here. Each episode streams 3 hours early in Japan. Okay. Shina Kazuya is killed protecting a young girl at the convenience store where he just happened to be at the wrong time. The next thing he knows, he's in kind of a world where he has only dreamed about, a world of magic and swords. He has been reincarnated as 𝐼𝐻 von Silford, the third son of an aristocratic family. I mean, immediately I'm in. I love these aristocratic stuff. He's interested in many things he sees. Then on his 5th birthday, he's baptized at a church. According to tradition, the gods grant him several divine blessings along with stats that could only be described as unusually extraordinary. In his reincarnated life, when it comes to things like battles, romance, and studying, apparently a little overkill is just right. When he puts in the usual effort to do things punctually and properly, it only gets him in trouble. Thus, 𝐼𝐻's chaotic life in another world begins. Yeah, this one is good. This one we're putting on watching. I'm there. This one's by Studio Signpost here. This one's called My Clueless First Friend. This one is comedy drama shonen. Okay. This one says opposites attract when a cheerful airhead meets the resident wallflower of his new class in a heartwarming slice of life school comedy. One lonely, gloomy 5th grade girl is a target of her classmates' relentless bullying and teasing. That is until a new kid arrives on the scene. Friendly Takada is as clueless as he is well-meaning, but somehow he possesses the magic ability to start drawing the Grim Reaper. Nishimura out of her shell. Oh, she's the Grim Reaper. Okay. As elementary schoolers experience all the fun of childhood summer together, from picking sunflowers to watching fireworks. I mean, this one might be good, but like I'm gonna put this on. I'll put this on. Man, it sounds okay. It sounds okay. Let's just take a quick gander because I don't want to say this one looks trash, but it doesn't sound very good. But it might be cute. Let's just look at what Crunchyroll has to offer here. So that's our main kid. He's the clueless one. So this poor girl's the Grim Reaper here. He's the one who gets interested in her. Man, I don't like this shiny animation. Yeah, this one's a skip, my friends. This one's a skip. Sorry, I don't like that shiny animation. All right, next one, guys. My Home Hero. This one here is drama. Full of drama. The story centers on a salaryman who has a reliable wife and daughter in university who can sometimes act a bit rebellious, but has a happy life on his way until one day he finds out his daughter has been beaten and thus begins his journey into a dangerous world to protect his family. I have a particular set of skills. I will find you and I will kill you. This is skipping. Sorry. Okay, this one, bossy animal. It's a skip. Alice Gear expansion. I just simply have no desire to watch sci-fi anime this season. And immediately I can tell you guys, I'm sorry. Like, I can tell you this is not a me anime right here. This one immediately looks like a hard skip. I can just tell by this. Look at action sci-fi. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood this season. We're skipping that one. Tell me in the comments below if I should watch it. All right, we have a couple of easy wins here. 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 Bear. I cannot wait. I've been waiting for the second season for this a lot. I love 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 Bear. I think it's awesome. This one is watching for sure. In another world with a smartphone, I have been waiting for this since like 2015, I think it was, when the original one came out. It's been a while. I remember watching this when my kid was born. Yeah, I love it. Another world with my smartphone. I love that he made a deal with God. I love that he goes and chills with him every so often a little bit. I like that God hooked him up. Yeah, I love this anime quite a bit, and I can't wait to see the completion of it. This one is watching for sure. Moving along here, this is another one that's been on my list for a while. This one is I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. We don't even need to read through this one. This one is a must watch, but essentially we'll just kind of skip through or skim through here. It's a mysterious door. Stands open, an inviting boy been brutally bullied all his life takes a courageous step forward into the unknown. On the other side, he finds a horde of priceless artifacts in a world that's filled with magic as it is monsters. The most shocking revelation, however, is that he can bring whatever he wants back with him when he returns to Earth. It won't be long before this double life changes him forever. So essentially, this is one of those double life animes to where they can go back and forth from the real world to the fantasy world. So this one is a must watch. I've been actually having an eye on this one for a while. Next one is Kizuna no Aliel, music anime. This one, I don't have any interest in. The girl band ones typically don't do anything for me. I do tend to like music anime, like the ones that like are like slice of life or romance, stuff like that, based or centered around music. I think those are pretty cool, but like Sound of Life, stuff like that, but this one just doesn't do anything for me. Skip and Loafer. Comedy and romance by PA Works was based on a manga. Iwakura Musumi graduated from a small middle school in the countryside to enter a top-tier school in Tokyo. At the head of the class, the child prodigy who moved to Tokyo alone with a perfect life plan is smart and gets good grades, but her social understanding isn't quite on the same wavelength as others. This means that sometimes she makes mistakes, but her easygoing nature always sends classmates her nature sways her classmates little by little. All the different personalities are coming together before they know it. They meet each other gradually, and they come to know each other before long. They each understand each other well. Everyone experiences pent-up feelings and frustrations, but it is our friends who give us a chance. But this is not selling me at all. This sounds super effing boring. Let's take a look at the trailer real quick, my friends. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the trailer, because this one did not sell me at all. Okay, so she's a girl excited about moving to Tokyo. Relationships and making friends are hard. This actually looks okay. Man, it's just a season that has so much to offer. A season that has so much to offer, it's so hard to say for sure. I'll put this one on considering, though, because it doesn't look terrible. But it looks like something that could be like a hidden gem, potentially. Tokyo Mew Mew. I don't like Tokyo Mew Mew. I know a lot of you guys, really love this series. I tried the first season. It just didn't do it for me. I don't like Tokyo Mew Mew. Another one that's an easy win is we have Kanosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world. This one here follows Megumin. This one, you don't need to watch the original series because this one tells the story pre her meeting everybody. So this is the original origin story of Megumin. So you can watch it without having any knowledge of Kanosuba, but you should go watch Kanosuba because it's absolutely incredible. One of the best anime ever, in my opinion. So this one is a watching for sure. Idolmaster, Cinderella Girls, that is an immediate skip. Kamanaki Saki no Kamashima Katsuduao. This one is action, comedy, ecchi, fantasy, isekai. Let's see here. This one is Utico's parents are the leaders of a cult. Okay. After he gets sacrificed? Oh my god, that's funny as F. After he gets sacrificed, he gets reincarnated into another world where religion doesn't exist. And P-books are akin to a child's doodles. He finds that it's also a world where your life and death is decided by the country. While obstructing his friend's execution, both of them lose their lives. Just at the moment, the god of his religion comes to the world and revives them. What the F is this? What the F is this? What the F is this show, yo? This sounds incredibly funny. This sounds incredibly funny. So he gets killed by his parents, and he gets put into another world, and then he gets killed again, but then God comes and revives him. This sounds freaking... This sounds good. I'm watching this one. This sounds good. I'm at least giving it a chance. This one sounds like it's gonna be hilarious. Ancient Magus Bride, I'm gonna put this on considering. I really like Ancient Magus Bride, but this is a show that my wife absolutely loves. She loves Ancient Magus Bride, so I'm not gonna say I'm watching it, but I'll watch it passively with her. Dr. Stone season 3. So you guys are gonna hate me. This is the arc where they finally go on an adventure. They take a boat and go on to the next islands, and they're gonna go find something that what's his name? Starts with the S, I think. Senum, something like that. Senku. They're gonna go find something that Senku's dad left behind when he was there in the world. Blah blah blah. This is a skip. I don't know. I just fell out of love with Dr. Stone. I know some of you guys are gonna hate me. I think season 1 was really really good. I like that it went really in depth into like creating like antibiotics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like the season 2, when he became friends with the guy who was the villain and stuff, like it just didn't do it for me. And I just felt out of love. I'm not looking forward to season 3 at all. So hate me, but that's just not it. Yuri is my job. He may get roped into working at a weird cafe where the waitresses pretend to be students at an all-girl. They pretend to be students at an all-girl boarding school. She's strangely taken with her partner Mizuki, who's so kind to her in front of the customers. There's just one problem: Mizuki really can't stand her. Nah, that sounds really boring. That's a skip. Opus Colors, music, perception art. Yeah, again, these music anime. If they're not music and some other genre, music and drama, music and romance, music and seinen or something, like I just have no interest. Oh, this is another one's on my list, guys. I'm excited for this one. Legendary Hero is Dead. I've been having my eyeballs on this for a minute. This one is far to the north of the world lies Hellgate, a portal formerly used by the Demon Lord himself to invade the human realm. Thanks to legendary hero Shinon Blade Arts, wielder of Excalibur and his loyal band of companions, the gate was sealed off and the demonic threat was vanquished. Unfortunately, the seal was incomplete and has began to weaken, allowing the demons to once again begin their attack. Worried about the safety of their village, selfish and perverted farmer Toka Scott digs pitfalls to defend against the demons, but fear not, for Shion is on his way to reseal the gate. Or at least he was, because legendary hero is now dead. Having fallen into one of the pits, Toka dug, luckily dealing with the dead is specialty of a necromancer. An Annie Hyensworth, she's a necromancer. She can't revive him, and can at least salvage their quest by forcing Toka's soul into Shion's rotting body and dragging him along the Hell's Gate in Shion's place. Not wanting to be left behind, Toka's childhood friend Yuna tags along. Together, the three of them set out as just what might be the most unsuitable party ever to save the world. So yeah, this one looks hilarious. Basically, the hero dies in one of this guy's holes that he was digging, and the necromancer can't save him, but she can put this dude's body into his. So my one-hit kill sister, this one actually I've been following this one as well. This one looks hilarious as well. I'm actually really excited for this one. This one is the strongest one in the alternate world isn't me, but my older sister. Asahi, a boy who loves video games, is killed in a traffic accident and ends up in another world. He tries to enjoy the otherworldly adventuring life, but he's always dreamed of, but his stats are on the level of an NPC. He's in big trouble, and as being chased by a monster when he hears "Fear not, little brother," and the monster is killed in one hit by Asahi's older sister, Maya, who followed Asahi to this world. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I knew that he had an older sister who was OP. I didn't realize that she followed him to this world. How does it even happen? I wonder if she also got hit by got hit by Truck-kun, or if she killed herself or something. Sounds really morbid, but I wonder how that happened. So Maya has acquired some seriously OP skills, but she takes her adoration of her younger brother to the extreme. Thus begins our story about an overpowered older sister with a brother complex and a younger brother with the weakest stats in another world. Man, I'm strong becomes man, my sister's strong. Yeah, this one looks incredible. I can't wait for this one. All right, so we have, wow, a lot of anime left still, guys. All right, we're in here for a long haul. We're going to try to keep this to 30 minutes, my friends. Okay. This one is Too Cute Crisis. Again, sci-fi. These sci-fi anime just simply don't do it for me. If you guys want me to think otherwise, let me know in the comments down below if I should watch Too Cute Crisis. But we're skipping it for now. Masho, this one is a much watch. I've been having my eyeballs on Masho, Magic and Muscles for a while. I don't think we need to read through this one. Masho is one of the biggest manga that took like the manga industry by storm. This one is similar in popularity to Chainsaw Man. Even if I don't necessarily have a really strong interest in it, we're gonna watch it and at least give it a shot. Tonikawa Over the Moon for you season 2. I actually didn't like season 1. I've tried to watch it 3 or 4 times, and I've only gotten to like episode 9 or 10. I know this is about a girl from another world who falls in love with a guy from here, blah 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 blah. It looks fine. I just couldn't watch it. It just didn't do it for me. Birdie Wing also didn't do it for me. I know a lot of people love that, and I know you guys are gonna hate me, but Birdie Wing didn't do it for me. I actually gave it a chance as well. I thought it was very boring. The Cafe Terrace and His Goddesses. When Hayato's grandmother passed, he planned to sell her rundown cafe on the shore, not realizing it was also home to 5 young women who call themselves her family. Their desperation to keep the cafe open convinces Hayato to give it a shot, but even their best intentions might not be enough to make it work. And can he even work with these 5 unruly women? No matter what, he's got his work cut out for him. A fun new rom-com from the author of Fuka and Suzuka. I love Fuka. If you guys have never watched Fuka, it's about a girl who's really into music, and it's a really great like romance anime. And if you've never watched Suzuka, it's about a girl who's a track star, and it's another really, really good old school anime that I watched, like I think I was in college or high school or something. Amazing. Yeah, this is a must watch for me. If it's by the author of Fuka and Suzuka, yeah, I'm watching this day one. That man can do no wrong. Rukudo's Bad Girls. This one looks, we're just gonna immediately go to a trailer here. This one looks just sounds dumb. Yeah, immediately, like, what is this? JoJo's Bad Girls here? You know, the animation alone, you guys might be like, yo, this is gonna be the comedy of the season, damn. Yeah, this looks awful. I'm sorry. That's a skip, my friends. All right. Magical Destroyers, that's a skip. Sorry, I don't even have to read through that one. I can tell I'm gonna hate that off the get-go. Otaku, I love tacos. Otaku Elf. Takamimi Shrine has an unusual resident, Elda, an ancient elf who's obsessed with video games. The shrine's a teenage attendant, Koito Kogani, keeps this reclusive otaku well supplied with energy drinks and junk food. Even though she loves 100%ing her games, Elda has duties to attend to, and Kogane is bound and determined to make this otaku elf fulfill them. It'll just take an offering or two to bribe him. We mean convince Elda to put her new game down. This one sounds like it'd be really cute. Otaku Elf. Well, I'm gonna put this one in considering. It sounds cute. I don't know if it sounds like I gotta watch it though. You know what I mean? So, Gunma-chan Season 2. That's a skip. A Galaxy Next Door. Okay. Oh, also the next one's been on my list for a while too. Ever since their father died, Ichiro Kuga has struggled to support their 2 younger sisters. Oh wait, let me start over, guys. Sorry, I can't read today. Ever since their father died. Okay, we're gonna cheese and rice. How are you today? You enjoying the video? Hit like for me, please. Ever since their father died, Ichiro Kuga has struggled to support his 2 younger siblings on nothing but a small inheritance and passion for drawing manga. But it's becoming harder to keep up with his growing responsibilities and deadlines, especially after his last 2 assistants quit to follow their dreams. Okay, let's just quickly look at this one as well. This one sounds like it could be pretty good. So he gets a new assistant, and he might fall in love with his assistant essentially. What is that? What was it stuck on her? Oh. You formed a connection with my thorn? So she's from like another world or something, huh? This sounds actually really cute. I'm actually going to put this one on... Oof. We're going to watch episode 1. I'll put this one on watching. This one's a must-watch, guys. Summoned to another world for a second time. There was once a hero who was summoned to another world, and he saved that world. However, the man was caught in a trap and forcibly returned to his original world. On top of that, he had to start over as a baby. This is a story of a crazy journey in another world where a former hero who was reincarnated into a slightly gloomy high school student is resummoned back to that same world. So he was a hero. He was sent to our world as a baby, became a gloomy high schooler, and then resummoned back to the world. That sounds amazing. That's a must-watch for me. Blue Orchestra, in the fall of his third and final year of middle school. I hate middle school anime. A violin prodigy stopped playing for reasons. It was also that year that he got to know a girl who told him about a high school with a prestigious school orchestra. Suddenly, the gears in the clock of Ono's life began to turn. This is a story of a youth drama that brings forth the harmony between music and the heart. It's a skip. Okay, so you guys might hate me on this one. This one's gonna be I'm gonna put this one on yellow if I have time. No, you know what? I'm just gonna say skipping because I didn't finish the last 2 episodes of the Mercury season, The Witch from the Mercury. I stopped when we found stuff out about her mother, kind of towards the end. I think maybe episode 8 or 9 or something. I kind of stopped watching and I just fell off. It wasn't that it was bad or anything. I just didn't have time. So I'm still not gonna have time to go back and finish it and start this one too. So, World Doll Star skipping. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Swordmith Village arc. Of course, we're watching that. That is a must-watch. I cannot wait for the Swordsmith Village arc. That one looks incredible. All right, we only have a few more left, guys. We're almost there. The reason why Rawlania ended up at the Duke's Mansion. Ooh, I like these romance type of anime. This one's based on a manhwa, so this one's out of China. Yunha Park thought she was getting another chance at life when she awoke in the world of a novel. The only problem is Relenia McKellen, the character she was reborn as, fated to be killed by her fiancé. Oh, I love these stories. My wife loves these stories too. For the sake of her survival, she comes up with an idea. Get into a fake marriage with a man more powerful than her groom-to-be. But when the protection comes in form of Noah Windknight, the Duke with a warm smile and cold heart, Reliana realized she might be in a bit over her head. She's going to regret this plan, isn't she? This one sounds incredible. I've actually seen the trailer for this one already, and yeah, the moment I saw it, I was like, yes. Deadmount Death Play. It's a showdown for the ages as legendary heroes take on the corpse of God Necromancer. It sounds awful. I'm sorry. That's immediately. Insomniacs After School. Yeah, this is... Nope. Nope. Again, if you guys are saying, wow, Deadmount Death Play or Insomniacs After School is a must-watch anime, or The Marginal Service, let me know in the comments, okay? Oshi no Ko. When a pregnant young starlet appears in Gororo Amiya's countryside medical clinic, the doctor takes it upon himself to safely and secretly deliver the child, so she can make a scandal-free return to the stage. But no good deed goes unpunished, and on the eve of her delivery, he finds himself slain at the hands of AI's deluded stalker. What the freak? And subsequently reborn as AI's child? What? So the kid he was planning to deliver, he gets born as? Aquamarine Hoshino, the glitz and glamour of showbiz, hide the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry, threatening to dull the shine of his favorite star. Can he help his new mother rise to the top of the charts, and what will he do when the unthinkable disaster strikes? So we're skipping this one. I actually really like Doga Kobo, but Doga Kobo, they recently did that Kobo-san Can't See Me, or Kobo-san's Invisible, and that one was actually it got pretty boring. So I'm gonna go with skip, even though the description actually sounds pretty interesting. So this one might be a watch for me. Yeah, I'll again, change my mind. Den no Deno no. Pokemon, I cannot wait for the new season of Pokemon, guys. That is a must watch. I think I'll probably cover at least episode 1 and give you guys my thoughts on that. The reality is the studio and the Pokemon company is very, very harsh on YouTubers, so putting any kind of clips, even pictures, is like almost impossible. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike, but we'll at least cover episode 1 and I'll give you guys my opinions on that. There's gonna be a 1-hour premiere, so it'll definitely definitely be a meaty episode to kind of offer my opinion here. Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. The King of Beasts and demons regularly receive female human sacrifices to eat in order to assert dominance over the people and the human race. However, for the 99th sacrifice, the human girl brought to the capital, Sarifi, intrigues the Beast King. In fact, she isn't afraid of him or any other beast, even accepts her death without begging or crying. She has neither home nor family to return to if she were released. The king finds her intriguing and lets her stay at his side as his consort, despite her being human. This is a story how Sarifi will become the queen of the demons and beasts. I like JC's staff. It's a skip. It doesn't tickle me. Ranking of Kings. You guys are gonna hate me too. I know a lot of Ranking of King fans out there. I did not really like it. I thought it was it was a good anime. It was like a 7 out of 10 at best. Sorcerer Stabber. I don't like Sorcerer Stabber at all. So, all right, we have our list here, guys. Let's see how many ended up coming through. So let's look at considering. Well, let's take everything off. We're going to look at considering and watching. And we're going to save that. And we, my friends, have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25 anime. So we have 25 anime that we are going to be checking out this season, which is incredible. And if we look at the ones that I'm 100% positive on, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 anime that we're going to watch for sure. Wow, what a season. What a season and what a video. Thank you guys for being with me for this really, really long video of everything we're watching in spring 2023. If you're still here, you're a real G, you're a real homie OG. I appreciate you. Let me know what anime I missed. Let me know what anime is on the top of your list in the comments down below. Really comment anything you want to see when it comes to spring 2023. Let me know if anything I skipped, or let me know if any of the ones that I kind of have on considering needs to be on, like, you have to be watching this, bro. Let me know in the comments down below. I would definitely appreciate it for sure. And of course, as always, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you guys watch out for my top 10 videos to watch coming very, very soon. That'll be out very soon here. And then, of course, make sure you guys watch as season 1 of all of these anime begin very shortly in the next couple of weeks. All right, my friends, I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you on the next month. I'll see you in the next season. All right, peace.